Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title of this video, this is going to be another makeup challenge that I actually saw here on YouTube, even though I think it originated on TikTok. So I actually saw this video idea from Shannon or ShanXO here on YouTube. And I know she mentioned in her video that this is kind of like a trend going around on TikTok. Now I do have a TikTok account. I've made a couple TikToks with my sister over on her TikTok. But I don't really like do TikToks and like post them on my account. I basically just downloaded it to like see like cute like puppy TikToks and other like funny videos. But basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not like a huge TikTok user, but I believe this challenge originated on that app. So basically what you're supposed to do in this challenge is you pick whichever eyeshadow palette that you want. It can be your favorite. I just kind of picked one that I haven't really used in a while, and it just kind of was the first palette in my collection that caught my eye. And that was the Conspiracy palette from the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star Cosmetics collection. I have a bunch of videos on this collection. I will try to link all of those down in the description box, so go ahead and check those out if you haven't already. But anyways, and what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to assign numbers to each of the eyeshadows in that palette. And then you're just supposed to randomly pick 3 numbers and then create a look out of those 3 numbers, whichever eyeshadow those numbers are corresponding with. And I just thought this was like a really cool idea, and I thought it would be a lot of fun and just something different to do. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'll just go ahead and open up the palette. And so here is what we have to work with today. So there are 18 shades in this palette, and I'm basically just going to number them starting on the first row and just moving across this way. So this will be number 1, this will be number 2, this will be number 3, and so on and so forth. And then I think the way I'm just gonna pick my numbers is I'm just gonna like Google like a random number generator and just do it that way. And I think I may change the rules a little bit. I think one of the rules in this challenge is you pick 3 numbers, and I'm wondering if I should pick more, because I feel like usually when I do an eyeshadow look, I feel like I use more than 3, or definitely use more than 3. I want to say I use like 3 in my crease or outer corner, and then 1 for the lid, and then maybe 1 for like highlighting purposes. So I think instead of picking 3 numbers, I'm gonna pick 5 numbers. I'm obviously still gonna keep it fair. The 5 numbers that I choose, and of course the 5 eyeshadows that I use, will be completely random, and I'm going to use the, you know, the correct eyeshadows that correspond with whatever number we happen to get. But I just feel like for me personally, it would make more sense to do like 5 eyeshadows, because I feel like most of the time I use at least 4 or 5 eyeshadows when I create an eyeshadow look. So that's the only rule that I'm going to be stretching a little bit for this challenge. I already did prime my eyes using my e.l.f. eyelid primer. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right on into this video. So if you would like to see this makeup challenge of the numbers pick my eyeshadow look, then just keep on watching. Now first and foremost, I'm just gonna put my handy dandy little cute headband on so I can keep my hair out of the way. And if you're wondering where I got this headband from, I actually got it from Shein. I recently did a huge Shein shopping haul. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I will link that down in the description box so you can go ahead and check that out. Alright, but now I'm going to pull up like a random number generator so we can see which eyeshadows we are going to be using in today's eye look. So I just found this website. It's just called numbergenerator.org, and I just put in for it to pick a random number between 1 and 18, since there's 18 shades in this eyeshadow. It already like pops up with like a number right when you open up the site, so I'm going to hit roll, and whatever number we get when we first hit roll, that'll be the first eyeshadow that we are going to be using in today's look. Alright, so I'll try to like do this so you guys can see me do it. Alright, I think I got it. And 1, 2, 3. That looks like 12. And like I said, we are going to be starting up here and then moving this way. So number 12 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, So the first eyeshadow we have to work with is this one right here in the name Flaming Hot. So we're already starting out with a colorful look today. Alright, so let's go for number 2. Which is 13, which is the one right... Oh my god, no! So number 13 would bring us to this one right here, which is in the name What's the Tea? So far, we have to create a look using this color and this color. I'm already regretting this challenge. Alright, so let's go for number 3. 14. Is it just going up? Okay, I'll accept this one, but I think for our next roll, if we get number 15, we're gonna like try to mix it up a little bit more, because so far it's just literally going in order. Okay, so I guess for number 14 will be this color right here, which is in the name Diet Cola, which I'm not mad at. That could be our inner corner and brow bone highlight. Alright, so number 4, hopefully it's not 15. Okay, 5. So the 5th eyeshadow is this one right here, which is in the name Just a Theory. Alright everyone, and our last number and last eyeshadow for this look. Alright, well we already got 13, so let's do it again. Will be number 2, which is this color right here in the name My Pills. So just to kind of give a little recap, all of the eyeshadows we are going to be using from this palette is going to be this one right here in the name My Pills, this one right here in the name Just a Theory, this one right here in the name Flaming Hot, yes, this one down here named What's the Tea, and this one right here, Diet Cola. So at first I was a little worried that we got Flaming Hot and What's the Tea because those are both pretty colorful colors but not really related in any way. But at least we got a few shades in there that are like shimmery and more on the neutral side. So I think we can kind of make this look work. Alright, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is build up my crease, and I'm just going to go in with My Pills since that's the most like lightest neutral shade we got to work with today. Alright, so I feel like you can't really see it, but at least that allowed us to put somewhat of a base down. So I think now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the color Flaming Hot on a couple of my like tapered crease brushes and just, again, start building up the crease, start building up some pigmentation. Alright, so we have that flaming hot color on now. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pack the color Just Ethereal, which is this like more like neutral tan shimmery color, and I'm going to pack that on to the lids of our eyes. Alright, so we have that going on, and I think now I'm just going to add in the brow bone highlight, and I'm going to go in with the Diet Cola color down here. And there we go. We got a nice brow bone highlight going on. And that's basically it for the lids of our eyes. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go off camera, do my face makeup, and then once we have all that done and our under eyes concealed and all that jazz, then I'll come back and we'll do our lower lash line and just kind of finish up our eyes overall. I'll probably go ahead and do my eyebrows as well. So I'll go ahead and do all that, and then I'll be right back. Alright, my face makeup is on, at least the base of it, and my eyebrows are done. And I kind of just went back and touched up some of the eyeshadows a little bit, including like my brow bone highlight, because obviously doing my brows, it kind of took away some of that color. So I just kind of, you know, went through everything and just kind of touched everything up, make sure everything was blended and pigmented and all that good sort of stuff. Now we need to do the lower lash line, and this, I don't really know what to do. Because obviously the only color that we have not dipped into yet is the What's the Tea color, which is this like turquoisey blue color right here. So I'm just trying to figure out where in my lower lash line I want to put that color. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on the inner corner and work my way out. I feel like I'm usually always starting at the outer corner and working my way in. But I don't really know what I want to do with the outer corner yet. Like, do I want to go in with Flaming Hot and line my lower lash line, or do I want to do something else? I don't really know. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Diet Cola, which is this silvery, shimmery color, in the inner corners of my eyes for an inner corner highlight. And then I think I'm going to just start lining in my lower lash line, like, closer to the inner corners with What's the Tea. And then once I do that, and I kind of see how that's looking, then I'll kind of go from there what I want to do with my outer lower lash line. My god, I'm literally looking like the 4th of July right now. I'm going to try to save this with some mascara. I'm just going to go right in on my lower lash line. And hopefully it'll kind of like hide that blue color. Okay, that didn't really hide it at all. I still look like the 4th of July. So I'm going to go in with some eyeliner. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this black eyeliner in my tight line. And then I think I might go in with this white eyeliner in my waterline, just to kind of open my eyes a little bit. I just like to put like a black eyeliner in my tight line, just because I feel like it just makes my top eyelashes look a little bit thicker. And then I thought about going in with the black eyeliner in my waterline, but because of like the red, I don't really want to close my eyes up even more, if you get what I'm saying. So by putting the white in my waterline, that'll just make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Alright, so our eyes are actually complete. Now before we get into discussing the eye look, let's go ahead and finish up the face makeup. So I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. bronzing palette just to kind of bronze up my face. I'm going to go into the BH Cosmetics Nude Rose Sculpt and Glow contour highlight and blush palette, and I'm just going to use the blush color in this palette. And then for a highlight, I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight 6 color palette, and I'm going to go in with this color right here. I can never say the name of it. It's like ethereal. And then as far as a lip color, I'm going to keep it very simple. I'm just going to go in with this color right here. This is a liquid lipstick from Jeffree Star Cosmetics in the shade Celebrity Skin. Alright, and here is the completed look of these numbers. Pick my eyeshadow look challenge, or whatever you want to call it. Now, I guess I do just want to say, is this like a normal look that I would typically do? Not necessarily, only because it really does look like a 4th of July inspired look. And I kind of already expected it to kind of give off that vibe just because of the very first two eyeshadows that we ended up getting for this challenge, which was obviously the like reddish orange color in the name Flaming Hot, and then the like turquoisey What's the Tea blue color. And you know, I feel like no matter where I placed those eyeshadow colors on my eyes, I feel like it would have gave off a 4th of July inspired look either way, so I feel like there was really no way of getting away with that, but I tried to make it as subtle as I possibly could. So I feel like from far away, the eyeshadow look doesn't look that bad, especially because I'm not really someone that leans towards those like reddish colors, especially as like the main like color we have going on the eye. So yeah, from far away, I feel like it looks pretty good, but I feel like the closer you get to it, you can start to see like the blue on the lower lash line, and then, you know, it just kind of gets back to that 4th of July look. So I guess I'm not too disappointed. I feel like it doesn't look that bad. It could have been worse, it could have looked worse, but at the same time, could we have gotten better colors for this challenge? Absolutely. But overall, I'm very happy that I did this video for you guys. I had a lot of fun doing it. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you guys are aware of any other like makeup related challenges or tags or any other challenges for that matter, not necessarily focused around makeup, let me know if you want me to do any of those. I absolutely love doing these challenge related videos, so if there's any video requests that you have for me, definitely feel free to leave those down in the comments. I always look forward to hearing from you guys and reading your comments, so make sure to leave those down below. I'm gonna get going for now, but I hope you all are having a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.